What's good, YouTube? If y'all didn't know, Usher deleted 7,000 tweets. Megan Fox deleted all the tweets. Pink. I don't really give a fuck about them, but I mean, it goes into a good segment. So a lot has been going on during social media right now, and as the times, Diddy got exposed and this, that, and the third. Now you got all these CEOs stepping down. And me, goofy ass, wanna ask, why are they stepping down? I feel like Meek Dayroom, like, he just be saying shit, like, I know I don't know, like, I don't know if he just acts stupid or if he thinks we're stupid, like, I don't know, it's either he's stupid, he's acting stupid, or he thinks we're stupid, it's one of the three. Fuck it, it's one of the three at this point, because this is just disgusting works. Right now, we're in a time where a lot of the industry secrets are getting exposed. A lot of people are getting exposed. And I think this is definitely the downfall of the industry. I've been saying this, like, Hollywood's going to fall apart. Hollywood is definitely going to fall apart. I said this a while ago in my Speed and Kai video, and a movie producer came out and he basically said people rather watch them than watch us. And I think we all know it's fake. It's gotten to that time where we know the industry's fake. We know a lot of the artists that they promote, that they want us to see, are usually not really talented. They usually are label made, given the identity, the rest. And we know it's fake. Like, we see through the facade, we see through the BS, we see all the weird marketing that y'all do with some of these artists. We see the things that y'all promote to kids on the internet. Y'all promote the violence, y'all promote promiscuity and the da 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 da. You know what I mean. Like, you promote the BS more than you promote the positivity, and we know why. Because fuck resells. How do I tell you? And we see the business practices. We see how Hollywood in itself works, and I just think, and I don't even I see Diddy and Epstein and people like that as like people they just threw under the bus because they all been doing weird shit. I feel like there's worse people than Diddy and Epstein. Like, I'm not saying like they're fucking, like they do deserve what's coming to them, but at the same time, it's still like, it's all a game. Like, this is like House of Cards, but like in real life. Like, you feel me? This is a hierarchy in everything. There's a hierarchy in everything. There's somebody that's more powerful than Diddy and Epstein that hold way more weight. I definitely think there was some real people of power in those videos. Cause we know Diddy, he got blackmail on those people. Diddy got blackmail on some serious people, and we will never find who those people are out. Like, they would never, feds won't put those people's name on the list. Of course, they're going to put a Kevin Hart, a LeBron James, a fucking Lil Wayne. They're going to put names and shit. Like, yeah, they're going to put those niggas out. They not going to put the top, like, feel me? They not going to put the top dogs out. They not going to put the people that really hold weight. You know how this industry shit work. The same thing they did with Epstein Island. The Clintons done got how many generations of them niggas taking pictures with him? They would never get exposed. Like, of course they not gonna get exposed. Clintons hold more weight. Like, let's be honest. And we know this. Like, we know there's the food chain when it comes to the industry. We know there's the European national banks, the families that's been rich, that's been making money off of the fuckery for years. Not years, like literally decades, like generational money. We know that they exist, like Rockefeller family. We know they've been eating off the backs of people, stealing, doing all types of, they did a lot of fucked up business practices to get where they're at. So we know who they are. We know a couple of them, but we don't know all of them. And it is what it is. But I think we're getting to a time where I feel like everybody's scared to be exposed. I feel like a lot of things are going to be exposed as the time goes on about your favorite artists, about label practices, certain dealings with certain artists. I feel like a lot of it's going to be exposed. Obviously, I feel like even some of the top kahunas, I feel like they going to get exposed too. Now, they might not go to jail like Diddy and them niggas, but they will get exposed. I feel like more people are going to come out and start saying things. I think people are scared to speak out, but I feel like the more people that speak out, the more obviously, because they're not about to just come and kill all you niggas. Like, I'm not saying like they're gonna kill people, but like, I feel like that's like a fair, like, you speak out against them, something might happen to you. And usually something does happen to you. Like, Diddy, every time he spoke up, somebody said something about him, a nigga might blow up your car. Like Jagger White, that lady, she be bugging out on Diddy all the time. And turns out, like, they try to, like, blow up a whole car and shit. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, Diddy out here doing anything. Like, see, they just doing anything. Like, they're doing anything. It's all about power. Like, when it comes to this industry shit, everything is about power. It's all about power. It's about who has, who has the bigger balls. Who has the bigger balls. But they're all doing the same weird shit. Goes back to when I said in another video again. It was this situation where, and this is a fucked up situation. Like, this is a really fucked up situation where, like, labels, they would get an artist. Oh, he in a party, chilling, he drinking, put something in his drink, give him the drink. Then he goes night-night, wakes up with a tranny. They got it on video. Now they extorting him back at the meetings, using him for money. Hey, you not getting out this deal, gang. You just... like, doing shit like that. Like, I've heard stories like that, which is fucking crazy. Like, that there's labels that's doing schemes like that just to, like, just the whole way over their artists, to feel like they're in control of their artists, like playing certain power move games like that, which is crazy fucking works that a label would do some shit like that. But that's what I'm saying. That's where Diddy got all his little business practices from. Like, he learned shit like that. He didn't just start that shit. He learned shit like that. Like, he learned how to extort people and how to get shit out of people. They not no dumbass, and they just the one who just, they just used them as the a scapegoat, throw them out there into the wolves. And they just gonna keep doing that. They just gonna keep finding, like, the weakest link and throwing them into the wolves. This is what it feel like. It's like, if you're not prepared, like, whatever is going on. But I just feel like Hollywood is just falling apart. Like, they running and they scrambling. I think it's gonna take some time, though. I don't think everything's just gonna happen overnight. But I give it 10 to 20 years, and I feel like the whole dynamic of the world is going to change. A lot of things are going to start to change. I feel like even when it comes to politics and power and who has who and what the money's coming from and who's to say on what things change and what things don't change is going to rapidly change, unironically, are going to rapidly change over the years. And I think we're going to have different discussions on how business is done and how music is done and how creativity is done. Especially when I was saying, like, you could be creative from, like, your house. Like, you don't have to do no weird shit. You could fucking film a fucking movie on your phone. You could fucking edit, do some 2D art in your crib. Like, you don't have to go to an actual studio and sign up for this, that, and the third and get a whole team together. You could get some random people and just start some shit together. Like, it doesn't, we have so much technology now. Everything is so accessible now. I think it's going to get to a point where we don't really need them just as much as they don't really need us. And it's going to cause a divide. But at the same time, I feel like it's needed. Like, we just need this time to, we just need this time. It's just, this is a free time, like, in life where, like, we're so accessible to things now. We have so much technology at our hands. We have so much creativity. There's so many different apps where you could express yourself in the way that you want to express yourself, where you don't got to do weird shit. Because I see some niggas, I don't know, even with the clip farming thing, I feel like some niggas think they got to do, like, overtly dumb shit just for people to watch them. I feel like if you just speak your truth and you just say how you feel on shit, people gonna fuck with you. And I said that in my Casanat and Speed video a while ago, and this is the shit I was talking about. I feel like the industry is coming to a point where they're just scrambling, they're doing shit, they're running out of ideas, they're falling apart. They can't keep creating the same fucking rapper and repackaging it, and all the independent niggas that's coming up, that's really talking their shit, that's really expressing themselves, that's really making real music, that's really challenging you and really making you think. Like Nino Pay, he's a dope nigga. Like, that's a dope nigga that's coming up right now, and he's tough. He's talented, and he don't need to compromise himself or do no weird shit to appeal to a different group. He's gonna come up. I know he's gonna come up. He may not be big as, like, a Ice Spice or some goofy other artist, but at least we know that nigga, he's doing what makes him happy. He's not, compromising himself or talking about any other bullshit. He's just being himself. I just see that a lot. Like, even like NLE Chopper, like when he had the whole Awaken Chopper shit, and now he doing, I don't know. I don't even want to talk about the 4-1 song with him and with whatever. That song was mad cringy. Like, doing bullshit. Like, I feel like a lot of artists do a lot of bullshit to maintain the look, keep the money flowing, because they feel like this is the BS that's going to work for them. This is what the label wants to push out. The label's going to be like, hey, this sells. I mean, yeah, that's cool, but if you really want to get into certain rooms, you got to do this, that, and the third. And, you know, that's how all the bullshit starts. That's how you get the Diddy's. That's how you get the Diddy's and the Jay-Z's and the Birdmans of business. Those type of people. That's how those type of people come about. But it is what it is. I feel like the industry is going to fall apart. I feel like a lot of people are going to get exposed. I feel like they're going to throw a couple of other more people under the bus. But other than that, after that, they just gonna keep getting exposed after that. At that point, by the time that happens, the shift is gonna be over, and I feel like the people are gonna be in control. I think they're scared that the masses are gonna be in control, and it's not gonna be such a, oh, you gotta get in this door to get with us. It's not gonna be only few of us could sit here and do this, that, and the third. It's gonna be like a real choice. Like, okay, do you want to do this, or like, even if you want to do this, now you have the power to do whatever you want to do. And you have full control of your art and your music and everything that comes out. And you can make money off of your own shit without, you know, climbing through hoops and taking extra precaution and signing contracts and making dealings with these people that are really eating off of you. Most of these actors and these rappers not even getting paid a lot, to be honest. A lot of these labels are eating off of them. Plus, like, rappers signing label deals is like signing a dumbass loan, because a lot of these niggas spend money on stupid shit. And I think the labels promote them to low-key spend their money on stupid shit, too. Because I've heard of labels saying, oh, go buy a chain, go buy a house, go buy this, it'll be a good look for you. And then the nigga and that, and they're like, oh, sorry, you spent your money on this, that, and the third. You should have saved it. Like, what the fuck? You told this nigga to spend all this shit on it? All this shit just to have a look, just to have an image. Now you telling the nigga he in debt, like doing weird shit like that. Even actors don't get paid a lot. Like, I think this is just the time where the industry is just falling apart as a whole. And I think it's come about to that time. I think a lot of unfair things have happened. I think a lot of people have became traumatized just for just wanting to put out music. All some people really want to do is just make music, and now they're fucking traumatized, going crazy, losing their fucking mind because they done seen some shit or some shit that happened to them to the point where they can't even function. And it's a sad thing to see. But I think the industry's changing. I think there's gonna be a shift in Hollywood. Hollywood is definitely falling apart. More of them gonna get exposed as time goes. You know, I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna talk about it, and we gonna react to it. We feel me? We gonna watch the party die on, bro. But like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you on the next YouTube video. Peace.
Got a lot to get off my chest. These niggas move funny but never correct. I never mind it cause they don't know the trauma of niggas slipping, trying to catch one of breath. Think to myself, not right in the head. I keep it passive but get pushed to the edge. And when I'm started, I just want niggas dead. Gasping for air cause my foot on they necks, nigga. Bitch calling up my phone, went straight to the tone. Too bad that she fucked on the eye. Keep some shit on my hip, no lie. Gotta watch it for pics. 13th always stay on my car. And these niggas that swear that they live in the life they don't live in a minute start talking the car. And this I better get up and get it or turn to a victim ass nigga with piss and no pie. Niggas tripping, you can get it with me. Always keep the city hollows, leaving terror on blocks. Ripping kidneys on those who envy, got a gut feeling you ain't seeing tomorrow. Shots ringing in the top, screeching, flowing in the secret shit, repeating a lot. Blood cleaning from coagulation from the ones that's taken, but they never forgot.